Hey, it's Angie with News OK.
And Becky.
And Becky is our recipe for health food columnist for the Oklahoman and newsok.com. And it is Mardi Gras. Well, it's right around the corner at least. And Becky is doing a recipe that's fun for Mardi Gras. Something that's kind of like a nice take on Heart Health Month and Mardi Gras. I love that. It's a great combo.
Well, absolutely. And what we are really taking are some Cajun foods and making them a lot healthier.
Oh, there you go.
Specifically in respect to heart health, because February is Heart Month.
There we go.
So,
perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell us what we're doing.
Well, we are doing a Cajun fish.
Okay.
And I have chosen to use salmon today because, of course, salmon is high in omega-3 fatty acids, which are very healthy for your heart.
Yeah.
And we're using a low-sodium seasoning mix. So we actually have our ingredients together, the spices and seasonings that we're using. The recipe will be in the paper, of course, for our seasoning mix, so people can make their own. But you want to keep it in a tight-fitting, a little container with a tight-fitting lid. And I have measured out what we're going to use for this piece of salmon, and you can do it for however many pieces of fish you want to prepare. I'm going to put just a little bit like that.
Just spread it on there, okay.
Blend it, and then flip it over. And if you do it on a paper towel like this, you can get all the seasoning in there.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're doing it on a cutting board or something like that, it's a little bit more difficult to do that. And that, I'm going to get this on the edges there and flip it back over. It's just a great way to be able to coat it. And we have a baking dish that we're going to put this in. It's a good idea to spray it with a nonstick cooking spray. I'm going to put this right there like that.
And just if you have more pieces, there you go.
Absolutely. You can do 2, you can do 4, however many you want to do. And that's what makes this recipe so versatile. We'll bake it at 375 degrees. And depending on the thickness of the salmon that you're using, that makes a little bit of difference in the cooking time.
Okay, so we are not done yet. With Mardi Gras and Heart Healthy Month, you need a great side item to go along with the Cajun salmon. So tell us what we're doing.
We are making a coleslaw, and we're using cabbage, which is a cruciferous vegetable. Lots of nutrients there. I've started with just a little bit of honey, and I'm adding some olive oil. Olive oil is a healthy monounsaturated fat, a heart-healthy oil.
Okay.
I've got some vinegar, and you can use, I actually use the rice vinegar today. You can use apple cider vinegar. You can use different ones. But this is going to be a sweet and tart coleslaw. It will blend nicely with the flavors of the real spicy Cajun salmon.
There we go.
And then a little bit of salt and pepper. I've used the white pepper today, but you can use regular ground black pepper, whichever you prefer.
Just mix it all up.
We're going to mix this, and so we're going to add this. And just a little trick to get all the rest of the salad dressing, if you'll take a little bit of your coleslaw mix, just 2 or 3 tablespoons there, and give it a little stir. That will get the rest of the dressing that's in your bowl.
Very nice.
That's all there is to making this coleslaw. It can be made just before. You can make it ahead of time and just leave it in the refrigerator. Very nice, very light, very colorful.
There we go.
As well.
There we go. Okay, so now we're going to combine everything and have our wonderful Mardi Gras Cajun salmon along with our great coleslaw. Well, look at this beautiful masterpiece that Becky came up with. This is a fun idea for Mardi Gras. That you've got the Cajun flair, but then you also have Heart Healthy Month for February, you know, with the fish and everything else. So tell us, though, you have added something.
We have added a low-fat and lower-sodium version of dirty rice.
Okay.
And our dirty rice, of course, is brown rice. It's a whole grain.
Oh,
So we've also incorporated a whole grain into the meal.
There you go.
And then, of course, we want half of our plate to be fruits and vegetables, and so we've got a much larger portion of the coleslaw here.
Yeah.
And we have garnished our salmon with avocado. Avocado is a healthy fat. It's also a monounsaturated oil. And
that's great.
And adds just a very nice taste as well.
There you go. So see, you can combine both, eat healthy and still celebrate fun Mardi Gras season. But anyway, so yeah, this is a great idea. And I'm sure you'll have this recipe in the food column in the Oklahoman. So just check out the Oklahoman in the life section under Becky Varner's recipe for health food column. For this recipe and many more, she has great ideas that are healthy and delicious, which that's the key point right there. You want healthy and delicious. She can do both. She's very good. All right. Well, this looks awesome. Thank you so much.
Angie, thank you.